Hello everyone, this is Stuti Khare from Institute of Nirma University, interning under the Amikus Qriae. Today we will be talking about the analysis of Section 144 of CRPC. Section 144 deals with the magistrate powers to impose restrictions on the personal liberties of individuals when the situation has the potential to cause unrest or danger to peace and tranquility due to certain disputes. Section 144 confers powers to issue an order absolute at once in urgent cases of nuisance or apprehended danger. Following specified classes of magistrates may make such orders: a district magistrate, a sub-divisional magistrate, or any other executive magistrate specially empowered by the state government. The magistrate has to pass a written order to abstain from a certain act or to take a certain order with respect to certain property in his possession or under his management which may be directed against a particular individual or to persons residing in a particular place or area or to the public generally when frequenting or visiting a particular place or area. In emergency cases, the magistrate can pass these orders without prior notice to the individual against whom the order is directed. The order must contain the following: it must be in writing, it must be specific and definite in terms, material facts must be stated in the order, and prohibition must be stated clearly. The actions taken under the section are anticipatory as it restricts certain actions even before they actually occur, and such anticipatory restrictions are imposed generally in cases of emergency. The determination of urgency of situation is a subjective satisfaction of a concerned magistrate. In many cases, the orders issued under the provision may be struck down on the grounds that such orders were not warranted by circumstances, or the orders issued did not specifically mention the area on which the restrictions are imposed. The courts have therefore laid much emphasis on the importance of guidelines and on the issue of restriction of rights. In the case of Modern Dental College and others versus State of Madhya Pradesh and others, the court developed the test of proportionality to ascertain whether a restriction on liberties guaranteed under Article 19 of the Constitution of India is reasonable or not. It is proportional in nature if it is meant to achieve a proper purpose, and if the measures taken to achieve such a purpose are rationally connected to the purpose, and if such measures are necessary in nature. In Manzoor Hassan versus Muhammad Zaman, courts laid down the principles that must be borne in mind before the application of this section, and the same are approved in the case of Sheikh Piru Baks versus Kalandi Pati. Urgency of the situation and the power is to be used for maintaining public peace and tranquility. In conflict between public interest and private rights may be temporarily overridden. Questions of title to properties or entitlements to rights or disputes of civil nature are not open for adjudication in a proceeding under Section 144. Where above-mentioned questions have already been decided by the civil, the magistrate should exercise their power under Section 144 in aid of those rights. Restriction should not affect only a minor section of the community, rather should affect a large section. In the case of Acharya Jagdisharanand Avadut versus Police Commissioner, the court laid down the following: restriction under Section 144 cannot be of a permanent or semi-permanent nature. If an order under Section 144 of the Code remains in force beyond 2 months when made by a magistrate, it would clearly amount to abuse of power conferred by Section 144 of the Code. The scheme of that section does not contemplate repetitive orders, and in case the situation so warrant, steps have to be taken under other provisions of the law when individual disputes are raised. In the case of Radhe Das versus Jairam Mahato, If the situation demands any action, then the prevention of public peace and tranquility, the individual rights of a person can be renounced for the greater belief of the society at large. The rationale for the application of Section 44 are: orders under this section are justifiable only when it is likely to prevent any of the following events from happening, that is, annoyance, injury to human life, disturbance of public tranquility. Order cannot be made to give advantage to one part. Thank you.